Back into Krivas, another first-team All-Big 12 performer. Another great pass. And
against Texas Tech, A.J. DeBonsa's had multiple games of 40 points.
Had 40 in his
13 points, 8 rebounds, and he made 4 big free throws down the stretch.
Flying to the rim, Peat lays it in with the...
Coming down as the trailer, getting the ball from Bradley. Nobody there to pick him up, and by the time he had a head of steam, John Bowl couldn't do much other than get out of the way.
Peat with a size advantage. Bowl over to help, and it doesn't matter. It'll be a three-point opportunity for
Peat to get that through and over John Bowl.
Number 3 on.
He only plays about 20 minutes a game, and still he averages close to 10 rebounds.
Boy, that was easy. That was
awfully easy. Jordan Burks just lets him slip by, and Stillwell sees it far too late.
Peat to the baseline. 2 more. Interesting. Something to definitely keep an eye on. He is on the court to begin the second half, and a very well-run clock at 3. Too strong on the jumper. Tipped up and in. I think it'll be Peat driving. Can't finish. Got it back and lays it in. So you've got both McCarty and Mercy Miller in off the Houston bench. What a strong drive and finish by Less than a minute right now for the Wildcats, led by Peat. We're back in 30. Fouls. Bradley. No look up to Peat. Bradley on this play.
Well, negotiated the pick and roll, got into the lane, and when
Tugler into Krivas, got it back, and Peat got in the AP poll in the week before the season began, as Peat lays it in. Into Peat, who's had a terrific night. Left hand up and good.
Gave a look to the high. And you have to think that Arizona with Peat back in the game is going to look to go inside.
They go to Peat right away, and he converts.
Got his miss. And up and down.
Before the NEC final, he had not played in 15 games, but they need that size.
It's Peat. Wow, indeed.
Right now. Krivas sees it now.
Wow.
And just tips it to Peat on the
right at you.
6.5 in the half. Holy smokes again. Peat was right. Chandler, Arizona.
You see him back here behind the defense. Fuller just doesn't see him. He gets behind
Down
the
low. Size advantage. Shot clock at 7.
Oh,
a swarm of defenders, and what a pass. Indeed. Finishing it on matchup by 34 on Friday. Inside. Peat.
Well, this is Arizona basketball.
Inside. Elamine again. Knocked away by Peat with his defense. He appears to be okay. He'll stay in.
Tommy Lloyd's bench telling him to challenge this out of bounds call. I'm not sure he wants to challenge 3 minutes into it.
Orso is in there. Back to Peat.
Did he call it?
I don't know if he meant to do that.
Offense going a little. They need to hold the fort here in this last minute.
The number 1 seed in white is only shooting. There's a nice spinning move by
Necessary foul. Now here's Peat, who, as you said, Robbie, is just taken over here in the first half.
Bradley on the side. Korchenkov another 3. Peat.
It's a great pass. Well, Peat, the receptor.
Double teams, more space to work with. And speaking of which, Peat, beautiful footwork that Sunday night, had Monday off. And then a turnover side, Peat dominating early. Putting up the corner, strong side corner. Little slip screen here. Brazil had to help the rotation on the backside. Second half. And it is almost a turnover. Peat recovers and lays it in. Nobody still is staying in front of Martin right now. All right, he's still open. Getting to the basket. Peat right to the basket. No resistance. Simple and easy. That's what this Arizona offense is right now. Forcing the tempo, getting 2 feet in the paint. Dominant. Looks as though this Arizona team is on to the Elite 8 playing against. I should say. Yeah, that time looking him up, he knew Walker was at the whole time. The whole time. I beat you to the punch, brother. You know what? Set up by Karchich. Instrumental in a lot of the international players that came over and became stars. before Gonzaga. They went from a mid-major to one of the dominant.
Something to watch. It's Cox who gets Bradley, and now Peat springs free on a little pick and roll action. And Koa Peat, the talented freshman. Arizona throttled Arkansas in the Sweet 16 as Koa Peat gets it deep.
Lloyd and also Brady Smith, they all love to go to their right and
make 60% from three-point range in the NCAA tournament. Up top for Peat and a catch and finish.
of that head hit the wood, but he's up.
Peat will turn around, up and over. The 7'4" Jacobson. Well, this is not easy right now, going up and over Jacobson.
It's not, but
Koa Peat goes right back at Clough and scores again. Going to be the X factor.
Koa Peat to be in the middle of the court. The help came a little late, and once again,
Peat drives it. Peat taking on Kaufman Red, gets his own, puts it in, and flexes
himself. And I tell you what, TKR stays straight up in the air, trying not to get that fourth foul.
Koa Peat, the freshman. Peat had a block, got it back, puts it back. Koa Peat up 11. Karchenko, big to big passing, and Koa Peat packs one down.
Possess this big to big that can really work well. That's Michigan. You know, with Mara.
Cadeau makes his move. The speed. Oh, blocked with a full palm by Peat.
Blocking his shot. What did I do wrong this morning? How about that effort? This kid's undeterred, though.
On the offensive glass.
You look up, this is now a 16-point lead. Peat trying to do it himself and does on the spin to the rim.
Got some fear in the back in number 15.
Bradley is back in. Peat, the fake, and he floats it in over Lincoln. Back-to-back triple Yaxels. 56-34. Peat hangs and hits, plus the foul.
Puts his head down, has the size mismatch on Burnett. Just gathers himself, goes up strong. There hasn't been much of that tonight.
That jumper doesn't go for Curry's. And now Michigan is 12 of 25.
Getting back to Tommy, Sabonis, Hachimura, the guys that they recruited.
The spin. And a tip in goes. Koa Peat working in the paint.